Hey guys, I'm David,
And I'm Carlos.
and welcome to a new series called Retro Rewind, where we go back to games that we played or wanted to play and see how they hold up. In this case, I've never played this game before.
And I have played through this game multiple times over the years, but it has been a while since I've touched this game. We're starting it all off with Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. It is a 2D side-scrolling action platformer. It was released in 1995 for the Super Nintendo. It's the sequel, prequel, whatever, to the classic Super Mario World. The twist in this game is that you play as Yoshi carrying baby Mario on your back. So David, do you think that this game has held up in the last 25 years? And do you see why it's so widely praised among fans and critics?
Coming from someone who grew up on platformers in the 90s and 2000s, I'm actually kind of sad it's taken me till now to play it. After an adjustment phase, the controls are very tight and responsive, the art style is beautiful, and I love the hand-drawn platforms and backgrounds that fill the game. When Carlos and I were initially talking about our thoughts, he brought up a really good point about the level design.
Every level has a unique theme or gimmick that makes each level feel distinguishable and fresh, so you don't feel like you're just doing the same things over and over again. One level you're dodging Fuzzy so you don't get high, unless you want to. Another level you're pushing your pet rock as far down the level as you can. At one point, you get eaten by a frog and have to fight your way out of his stomach. There's only one way in, but there's also only one way out. Or you're doing your best impersonation of an Olympic skier, except with a baby on your back. So you've got to be more careful. Am I alone in saying the castle levels are consistently the best levels in the game?
I'm right there with you on this one. Most of them are labyrinthian, and that makes them feel like a real castle. They're almost open-ended, so you can explore them in whatever way you choose to.
It makes me wish some of the non-castle levels shared these same qualities.
The main way you interact with the world is shooting eggs. You press A to start an attack in an arc in front of you, and press A again to throw it.
You can hurt most enemies, hit switches, pick up collectibles, and depending on the color of the egg, it can drop you items.
Yellow eggs will drop a coin when they pop. Flashing eggs will drop a red coin, and red eggs will drop 2 stars.
You can also throw big eggs and bird children? Yeah, they're about as useful as they sound.
The platforming feels fluid, and unlike a lot of modern platformers, I at least, find that you always land exactly where you're trying to land.
The goal of the game is to bring Baby Mario to Bowser's Castle and reunite Baby Mario with Baby Luigi. There are 6 worlds, unlike every Mario game made around this time. There are 8 levels in each world though. Nintendo really loves the number 8, don't they?
In each level, you have the option to collect flowers, stars, and red coins.
Flowers give you extra chances to get a bonus minigame after clearing the level. Stars buy you more time for when you're a really bad babysitter. And red coins are purely for completionists. They do nothing past increase your score. Hidden throughout the levels, and after you jump through the magical flower ring, you can play minigames for items. The minigames range from comically easy to holy crap, the computer cheats.
The bonus games after each level are either luck or memory games for various items. Not that I figured that out until level 2-7, it honestly took me until then to get my first bonus stage.
The battle minigames are all easy, except for the balloon one. No, not that balloon game. This balloon game. The CPU cheats. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, maybe you're just unlucky. But no, this CPU basically wins every time. He constantly holds onto the balloon until you can't push the buttons fast enough to throw it back, and boom, you lose.
The visuals have aged remarkably well. Well, most of them have. Man, those 3D platforms. The animations give the game so much life. Baby Mario's hat bobbing as you run, Yoshi's animation as he jumps through pipes, Roger the potted ghost face as he realizes you're gonna kill him.
Wait, his name is Roger? That sounds like something you would come up with.
No, I seriously looked it up, that's his name.
You can't forget the look on Mario and Yoshi's face after they get pooped out by Prince Froggy. They've seen some shit. But can we talk about some of the more morbid parts of the game? Like the obvious Yoshi skeletons in World 6?
Watching Tap Tap the Red Nose drown in lava was pretty terrifying.
Tap Tap?
Trust me on this one. Also, watching Sluggy the Unshaven's heart disappear and watching him melt into nothing's a little messed up too.
Plug? You know what? Forget it.
If we're talking about the soundtrack, it's a classic. Whether it's the underground theme, castle theme being Song of Storms from Ocarina of Time, or even just the world theme songs.
Song that plays when you're near the boss room sounds like you're walking to your funeral, which is ominous and hypes you up for each fight. And don't even get me started on the absolute banger that is the final boss music. It just sets the tone for an already epic set piece of you basically firing eggs like a mortar cannon from the ruins of Bowser's castle to Bowser off in the distance while he fires fireballs and rock slides towards you. The song just encapsulates the build up to the fight and the fight itself perfectly. On the whole, I would dare say it's got some of the best music out of any Super Nintendo era Mario game, if not any Mario game. I'm looking at you, modern day jazz garbage. Okay, David, you know me. I'm a completionist, but this game has a tendency to make certain collectibles a one-time opportunity. So you'll get to the end of a level and realize, oh, I'm missing one red coin, and I have to kill myself to try and find it again. And that can get very, very frustrating, especially because some of the collectibles can be in very obscure spots.
The worst part of the game for me were the penguins. Seriously, those goddamn penguins. Dealing with them and their tendency to literally knock me off the ledge over and over. How?
With the castle levels being the best, you would think that the bosses would at least be a moderate challenge. Other than Marching Mild and Raphael the Raven, the bosses consist of throwing eggs at the bosses until you win. I love how getting a perfect score in a castle level requires you to no-hit a boss, but it's so easy that it doesn't even feel like a real challenge.
Also, those penguins. Seriously, why? We have all the classics from Super Mario World, like auto-scrollers, getting a Starman, and wait a minute, is Baby Mario running up walls? Super Mario Galaxy, and forced auto-scroll. Sweet Jesus, what is that? And Arkanoid. Is anyone in the audience old enough to remember Arkanoid?
Why did you tie the stork up? He's a completely neutral party just trying to do his job. Put the man in a cage or something at least. Give him some dignity.
Can't forget about the Shy Guys, and there are a lot of different Shy Guys up in here. In no particular order, we've got generic Red Shy Guy, Boo Guy, Spear Guy, Dancing Spear Guy, Fat Guy, Fly Guy, Mace Guy, Mufti Guy.
Mufti Guy?
Yeah, it says right here he's called Mufti Guy. Stilt Guy, Stretch, Whirly Fly Guy, Woozy Guy, and Pyro Guy.
Dude, are you literally made of fire? How are you still alive? Coming back and playing this game after all these years, I feel the same way about this game that I did when I was 5 years old. It's a masterpiece of the genre. There are small gripes here and there that I've noticed after 20 plus years of gaming experience, but there are very few games that are as well made and polished as Yoshi's Island.
Coming from an outside perspective, it plays as a superior platformer than the original Super Mario World. Do I like Yoshi's Island more than the original? Probably not, but that's based purely on nostalgia. But it was a lot of fun coming into this, having wanted to play it for so many years, and finally getting an opportunity to. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, please leave a like or a favorite, as it's the best way to show you enjoyed the content.
Subscribe for similar content in the future. See ya!